Hello and welcome, this is Noah with Nomad Gaming, and thank you for joining us for this video about the Marvel Champions LCG. Marvel Champions is a living card game produced and distributed by Fantasy Flight Games. If you are looking for a place to see more Marvel Champions strategy, deck building, and of course gameplay, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to keep up to date with our channel. Today we have a quick preview of the Gamma Man himself, Hulk. Since this is very early and we won't be playing with these cards for quite some time, I'll try to keep the commentary a little bit limited, and we'll post a more comprehensive hero review once we have this incredible product in hand. Many of the cards featured in today's video were previewed by other members of the community and content creators, so we'll try to give them a shout out as we move along. Bruce Banner will be joining the game as both the noted scientist and the Incredible Hulk. In alter ego form, we get to loot by drawing a card and then discarding a card. Generally a good ability, but not quite as good as regular card draw. Definitely leaves us in control of our own game and lets us pick what we're going to keep in our hand and what not. In hero form, we don't get to keep a hand at all, so things are going to get pretty interesting. Hulk isn't really much for planning, so I don't think that we're going to be trying to thwart with the big guy, but in every aspect of combat, he sure knows what he's going to do, and that's smash it! Of the revealed signature cards, we get Readying, Retaliate, and Attack boosts, and extra resources, all with the notable strength energy icon. I like the themes here. I do have a lot of questions about the utility with the small hand size and discard effect, but it's going to take some decent playtesting to make quality judgments on that front. Here you see the Unstoppable Force and Immovable Object cards, great use of the colloquial reference and game design. We're also going to be getting a powerful 3 resource card, which I understand will appear as a 2 of in this set. Boundless Rage is a great upgrade that will motivate us to stay in hero form for as long as possible so that we can take advantage of the powerful events like Hulk Smash. For plus 10 attack for 3 costs, it's a strong likelihood that it's going to get overkill. I would like to play this as often as possible. We've also got 2 community-spoiled signature cards. Thanks to the folks over at 1-2 Punchboard, we have Banner's Laboratory. While this is an alter ego specific card, you will want to get it on the table so that you can get rid of that silly mental resource icon from the deck. Plus, the extra resource is really good when you have to be in alter ego mode based on that small hand size. Spoiler season also brought us Crushing Blow, which was revealed by the boys over at Bad Publicity. For 1 cost for 3 or more direct damage is always going to be good. One thing that really excites me is that FFG has shown us the aggression aspect is getting a huge upgrade in the Hulk pack. Thanks to Excelsior, we get an early look at the She-Hulk ally, who, like the hero, gets stronger with damage. The team over at the Side Scheme brought us our second ally, Sentry, who has huge stats, but that comes with a drawback. And then FFG didn't sell themselves short by letting them preview the You'll Pay For That, which is a 1-cost event that is going to remove up to 5 threat from a scheme. Thanks to Marvel Champions Monthly, we get to see a real powerhouse in martial prowess. Resources on a stick never turn out bad, and I don't think the limitation is much of a hindrance in many of the tightly built aggression decks that you'll want this in. FFG kept the honeypot for themselves when they revealed Toe to Toe. It deals 5 damage for 1 cost. I don't like to play this particularly when we're playing with Hulk. But I know of a hero who does like to get attacked and does enjoy a good dose of mental resources. Can you guess who I might be thinking of there? The folks down at No Responsibilities dropped a really good one on us through their Facebook page. For 3 costs, you can play Dropkick and deal damage to an enemy. With only physical resources, this adds stun and replaces itself. Yes, thank you. Just a friendly reminder though, it says only physical resources, so build your decks accordingly. One of the most exciting cards I've seen in this is going to be Beat Cop. I'm thinking that there is going to be a new era of Justice decks that are just downright efficient, but we're going to find that out when we get this in hand. Thanks to iRebel, we got an early look at Inspiring Presence. Look for this in your Vision decks, folks. And the Card Game Co-op did an excellent job revealing Electrostatic Armor. They also did their homework by getting an answer direct from FFG about the text on this card and the difference between this and Retaliate. As you may have guessed, this is going to require an actual defense by exhausting your hero to trigger, but it does stack with Retaliate and Energy Barrier, so some really good stuff here. FFG gave us our Nemesis minion for Hulk as Abomination, and our obligation will be Inner Demons. It seems fitting that Hulk gets this first obligation that cannot be removed from the game. I particularly like the design elements here that embody the conflict between Hulk and Banner within the same physical form. Thanks to the folks over at Critical Encounters for unveiling the Treachery Clash of Titans. Most of the time this is going to be point the attack at Hulk, which we may not mind, so it will be interesting to see, but if we're not in Hulk form, this could be a problem for somebody else. And that is all for the Hulk preview today. I definitely can't wait to get this into my hands and start building around the all-out power of the Hulk. Let me know your thoughts about what you expect from this hero pack. What are you excited for, and how are you preparing to welcome the Green Machine to your collection? Thank you again for joining us here at Nomad Gaming, and until next time, let's go game!